We made it through a short winter, and there's already buds on my trees. The Dallas housing market also appears to be warming up, even with the up and down news on interest rates and stories in the news. Let's take a quick look at some stats, what's happening in the Dallas area, and what that could mean for your home value and opportunities to sell or buy a home this year.
So far this year, the number of home sales is down slightly year over year, but we are seeing some upward momentum as the number of transactions slowly increases. Home prices are up slightly, and many are suggesting that price increases across the market this year will remain moderate. The number of homes for sale is rising, giving buyers more choices as we trend away from a strong seller's market.
The time it takes to sell a house is still hovering around 55 to 60 days. Properties are still selling fairly quickly if they're priced correctly, and we're even seeing some strong multiple offer situations, especially for unique properties, properties that are renovated and updated, and properties located in high demand areas or niche communities.
Different narratives are at odds for what to expect in our market, depending upon who you ask. When looking at home prices, about 24% still believe that prices would depreciate this year. And while it's true that price appreciation typically slows down in the fall and winter when housing market activity slows down, prices tend to rise faster during spring and summer when buyer demand is at its highest. If you ask all the major players in the housing market space, from Fannie Mae and Goldman Sachs and Zillow, they all expect home prices to appreciate this year.
With regard to interest rates, they'll remain volatile for a while, bouncing up and down with news about the economy, employment rates, concerns over the future rate of inflation, and the Fed's willingness to hold rates steady or make possible cuts. Predictions vary for if and how many rate cuts the Fed will be willing to make, but even a couple of rate cuts could effectively cause mortgage rates to steadily fall down into the 6s or even the 5s by the fourth quarter. If they do, expect more buyers to be in the hunt for a home, potentially driving prices higher than expected.
What's one of the most important things to remember? Make decisions based on data and not market hype or headlines. It's always a good time to sell, buy, and invest in real estate if you know the market and utilize the right strategies. Let's connect and help you get started.